Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a third-party energy reading for the collective. In this reading, I'm going to be pulling 3 different spreads for 3 different energies. I'm going to be pulling for the feminine, the masculine, and whatever is the third-party energy, all right? So the way this works, start off first with the feminine energy. You could be the feminine, or you can be any other energy, or you can reverse the roles as needed, okay? So I have 3 different decks that I'm going to be using for the different energies, and I'm going to start the reading off with the feminine's energy around the situation. All right, so if you resonate with feminine energy and you consider yourself to be a divine feminine, this is going to be your spread. All right, so we're going to look and see what is going on collectively for the divine feminine dealing with the third party situation. All right, let's see what your energy is around the situation, divine feminine. Please use discernment and trust your intuition. Don't force anything to fit if it's not your story. This is not reversed, but I have the deck upside down. So on the split, I'm seeing the Lovers and the Hangman, but it's in the upright. Or it could be reversed because I saw it that way. But we're going to see if it comes out, okay? So this could be a Pisces or a Gemini energy. You could be a Pisces or a Gemini. This could be about a Pisces or a Gemini, or for a Pisces or Gemini. We are in Gemini season. Let's see what's going on for the feminine energy in this third party situation. Oh, sorry. 2 of Pentacles. Again, I seen it upside down because my deck was upside down. So if I'm going by the way I saw the 3 cards upside down, 2 of Pentacles reversed, the Hangman reversed, and the Lovers in reverse. All I can say is the feminine seems to have decided to leave a situation behind. And it could be the person you were dealing with. Like maybe you have decided to leave it behind. So you're no longer in a third party situation. You are pretty much in your own energy. So either you're not dating, or if you are dating, you're not dating exclusively. You're not looking for any kind of relationship or commitment. You're just kind of like having fun. Because I don't really see you getting involved with another person right now, divine feminine. I kind of see you just hanging out by yourself and doing your own thing. You may be open to the idea of dating, but it doesn't seem like you're trying to pursue anything right now regarding your love life. It feels like you're trying to get focused on yourself, okay? So that's where you seem to be energetically, or that's where you should be energetically. Well, damn. Excuse me. Before I can even get a good shuffle, these 3 cards fell out. And I just said all this. You're in the 3 of Cups energy. You're celebrating yourself. You're living your life. You're free from some type of situation. You left something behind. You turned your back on your third party situation. You gave up on the connection. Like you stopped giving to the connection. You decided to let it all go. You decided to release yourself from that situation because it wasn't serving your highest good. It was bringing you down into a negative space. So divine feminines have walked away from a third party situation. You closed out a cycle and now you're happy and you're at peace. And if you're not getting out and having a good time and enjoying yourself, now is the time to get outside and go out there and enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? You don't have to do it with anybody else. You can do it by yourself. You can do it with your friends. You can do it by yourself, you know, or you can stay at home and just enjoy the time you have alone. Whatever you decide to do, you're at peace now. You're free to move on now. So divine feminine regarding third party energy doesn't seem to be connected to a third party situation anymore. It seems like divine feminine is now in her resting place. All right, good job. All right, so we have the King of Cups. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A lot of emotional energy, a lot of water energy on the board. We have all the fixed signs as well, with the World card being here: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, I think. But yeah, so yeah, and Aquarius. So you guys are in a good place right now with yourself. You're no longer investing in third party situations. You're turning your back on someone here that could have been your divine masculine. You have emotionally connected to your higher self. You have an emotional connection to your higher self or some type of divine connection with source. It's like you, your spirit guides, and your ancestors, you guys are now all connected to each other. So you're connected to your family's bloodline, or somebody in your family's bloodline is connecting with you, divine feminine. This could be a father figure or a masculine energy. It's like this masculine is so proud of you because you finally closed out some type of family curse, or you broke some type of family curse. And so this ancestor is a spirit, or this person could be an ancestor or a spirit guide that is very proud of divine feminine for finally closing out some type of cycle here. Your whole family is proud of you for closing out some type of cycle. It's like there's a lot of people that were either um, encouraging you to do something here or motivating you to do something. Maybe this is your own family situation. Maybe you did this for yourself and your family. Maybe you felt like you and your family deserved better than what you were getting. So you could have turned your back on this person and you and your family could be moving on to a better place. The Hierophant, what is this? In reverse, and the Page of Cups. Somebody here didn't honor their commitment with you. So you walked away from that relationship or that connection with this person. Yeah, somebody here broke your heart and they walked away from this connection with you and they walked into another relationship with somebody else. And so pretty much they chose somebody else over this connection with you, and you walked away from this person because you realized this person was not really operating in a divine masculine's energy. Okay. This person wasn't in their divine masculine's energy. Okay. So you walked away from a counterfeit, maybe, or somebody pretending to be your divine masculine. Five of Cups. What's the Ten of Cups? The Fool card. Yeah, you walked away from this person. So Divine Feminine is not really in a relationship with anybody right now. Divine Feminine is pretty much on her own path. She's doing her own thing. She's not even looking for love right now. She's kind of like letting go of her emotional attachment to love. So Divine Feminine had an emotional attachment to love. It's like the one thing about you is that you love to be loved and you love the idea of love. So you're always looking for love in all the wrong places, or the places where you found love to be, love did not exist. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a loveless marriage or a loveless relationship. Somebody wasn't emotionally connecting with you, or somebody was not able to connect with you on an emotional level. So this King of Cups could have been your divine counterpart if they were able to connect to the emotional side of them. So this masculine was emotionally closed off and they were disconnected from their feelings. And so there was no emotional, the emotional bond between the two of you was not the same. Your emotional connection to this person was more than their emotional connection was to you. Okay, take it how it resonates. I don't know what this is, but I see a tower and the star card and the Six of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Moon card, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Cups. I can't make it up. So for my divine feminine counterparts, you guys walked away from your divine masculine energy. It's like this masculine was supposed to be like a divine counterpart to the feminine, but this masculine was not able to raise their vibration high enough to connect to their higher self. So they pretty much they were in their shadow side, like they were coming from a negative place, or the energy they were in was not on the same level as divine feminine's energy. It's like the masculine was in some type of, I'm hearing a lot, but I'm hearing demonic trance. This masculine was in some type of karmic cycle, karmic loop, or some type of demonic trance. that made them believe that someone else was their person. So basically, divine feminine, the masculine seemed to have got caught up in a karmic cycle with somebody else. It seems like this masculine in particular was not able to see that you were their divine counterpart. They felt like there was a strong bond between the two of you, or there was a lot of passion between the two of you and a lot of love between the two of you, but for some reason somebody else came into the picture and they were able to convince this person that their connection was stronger than the connection between the two of you. Like, somebody created an illusion around this connection for this masculine, and the masculine was led to believe that this was their counterpart and that you were just a friend or maybe somebody they were supposed to just, I guess, get to know, but they didn't really see you as their divine counterpart or something like that. But it's because there was some type of illusion spell on this masculine's energy that confused them into believing that someone else was their person or them themselves were not your person. Somebody convinced this person that they were not your person, or somebody told this person that they were not your divine masculine. So here's the thing, and I'm going to read the masculine's energy separately, but it's already showing up in your energy, divine feminine. Somebody told this masculine like false information, like somebody gave this person false information. Somebody told this person that this was their counterpart and you were not their person. You were just like a summer fling or somebody to just spend time with or something like that, but you were not somebody they were supposed to be able to, they were not supposed to like commit to you or something. Somebody made this person believe that, but that wasn't true. Y'all also come from two different backgrounds and two different family beliefs. They have a different belief than you do. Somebody here didn't believe in the same things that you believed in. Um, Basically, there was a difference of opinions. There was some type of missing piece to the puzzle. It's like, yeah, this person had the potential to be your divine masculine, but in order to be your divine masculine, they had to close out a karmic cycle. They had to walk away from a karmic relationship. They had to walk away from a karmic family. They had to leave something behind to be able to connect to their higher self in order to know who you were. Okay? So they never made that connection with themselves, or they never connected themselves to their higher selves, and they never made the connection between the two of you. So ideally, they're trying to say this masculine was not able to connect the dots. They were like missing a few pieces or something like that. And so, because of the missing pieces, they were not able to see you as their person, or something about you did not appear to them that you were their person, because somebody else came along and presented them with something else that appeared to be more of the right choice, if that makes sense. I don't know. But anyway, we have the death card at the bottom for divine feminine, the devil, the empress. See what I'm saying? The five of pentacles, the queen of swords. You had to cut off, this person had to be cut off. So your spirit guides had to cut off the connection between you and this person, because this person chose a karmic cycle or relationship with somebody else. And they betrayed the empress by doing so. So basically, divine feminine, I feel like, yes, you are no longer connected to this person energetically. It's like your spirit guides came in and they separated you from this person, because in order for this person to become your masculine, they had to walk away from a karmic cycle, or they had to end a karmic cycle with somebody else. But they seem to have chosen to either stay in that karmic cycle with this third party energy, or repeat another cycle with this energy, or they did not learn their spiritual lesson or do the work. So this masculine seems to have been disconnected from this divine feminine's energy, or cut off from the divine feminine's energy, because they were using the energy from the divine feminine to pretty much avoid doing their own work. You know what I mean? So that's why the connection between you and this person ended, because this person did not choose their spiritual path. Okay, so let's look at the masculine's energy and see what comes out. I hope this is making sense. But this is the divine feminine's reading right here. We're going to look at the masculine and see what made them make this decision. What made them turn their back on their divine feminine? Was it a karmic situation that made them make this decision? Were they misguided by somebody else? Or were they led to believe that you were not their twin? All right. Let's see the masculine's energy. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. They invested somewhere else. So yeah, basically this masculine chose to invest somewhere else or in something else or with somebody else. So this masculine chose to invest with another situation or into somebody else. They didn't choose to invest with the Empress. So the masculine walked away from the Empress, the divine feminine, and chose to invest with somebody else or build a life with somebody else. Somebody that they thought was their counterpart, the right person. We have the High Priestess. We have the Three of Wands. Wow. This is interesting. I'm going to tell you what I see. And the Ten of Cups. So basically, now this masculine knows what really happened and what made them make the decision they made. A High Priestess told this masculine that they walked away from their real counterpart. The masculine didn't know at first that they walked away from a divine feminine. They thought you were just like a regular person that they had a connection with. They didn't see you as their divine counterpart in the beginning, right? So because of that, they made a choice to be with somebody else, using their own free will to do so. So them walking away from this connection had nothing to really do with you. It had everything to do with them. Somebody gave this person false information and told this person that they were not with their divine counterpart. They were with somebody else. And so when the new person showed up in their energy, the reader told this masculine that that was their divine feminine, that this person was their divine counterpart. And they believed what was said to them by somebody else. And they accepted that information as facts, but it was all false information. So I'm going to tell you, they didn't know what happened at first. In the beginning, they thought they made the right choice. They thought they chose the right person because somebody made them believe that this was their person, or the person they were with made it seem like they were their person, whatever. But it was all somebody in there, and this person was only making it seem like they were the one because they wanted to steal this person away from the divine feminine. They wanted this person to be with them and not you. So they lied to this person and made them believe that they were their true counterpart and that you were the false twin. But they only were able to do that by letting somebody else be the one that told them this information. So they didn't tell them this themselves. They told this person to get a reading, perhaps, and the reader told them this information. So the reader read the energy of the divine feminine as the karmic and read the energy of the karmic as a divine feminine to this person, or that's how they interpret the reading, but they misunderstood the reading. The reading was telling this person that no, you're with your karmic right now, and your divine feminine is the one you walked away from. So because they didn't have any kind of connection to source, or they didn't know how to use their gifts, when they got a reading done on divine feminine or the connection between the two of you, they either misinterpreted what the reader told them about you or thought the reader was talking about the person they were with. So what the reader said to them is that you are with your karmic twin, and your real twin is the one that you walked away from. But what they heard, or what the karmic told them, that meant was that, so okay, here's the thing. Fuck it. I'm trying to make this shit make sense, right? The masculine was told by someone else that they were with their twin, but that was not the truth. They just understood the message, or somebody interpreted the reading to them wrong. They didn't tell them everything the way it was. They told them something else. So that made the masculine feel like the reader gave them clarity that confirmed that this was their person, but it really wasn't. But really, the reader didn't tell them that. Somebody interpreted that to be that way, but that's not what the reader said. The reader told them the truth, that they were with their karmic, but they were led to believe that the reader was telling them a lie. You see what I'm saying? So let me tell you like this. Let's just say this person believed the reader and told the person that a reader gave them this information. The person then turns around and makes this person doubt the reader and tells this person that the reader just told them something to get their money, to take their money. But the reader was being honest about what they saw between them and this person. But the devil used the karmic to make this person believe that it wasn't true. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. Anyway, temperance. I'm gonna get some more to make sense, but I'm trying to. The masculine has really good energy right now, and I feel like this energy is because they realize that it's like they know now what they have to do. So now that this masculine knows what really happened or what caused the separation, now they know what they have to do to get you back. So a reader could have given them wisdom on how to get you back. And I feel like they were told that they had to leave this karmic behind to get you back. So in the past, they didn't know the reader was talking to them about their situation with the karmic. They thought the karmic was their twin, whatever. But now that something has been told to them by another person, they're starting to kind of put all the pieces together and it's starting to make sense. They're starting to realize that the karmic, the person they're with, is a karmic and that you were their divine counterpart. So it's like now they know what they have to do to kind of win you back. I don't know. Knight of Wands. Now they're preparing to take some type of action towards you because now the truth has been revealed. They're about to walk away from this third party, it seems like, and reject this person as their counterpart, and take this cup they have and bring it towards the Empress to see if the Empress will take them back. But the Empress seems to be doing well without this person, and the Empress seems to be in a better place now. And I just feel like it took a long time for the Empress to finally reach this place of peace. And right when you get to this place of rest, divine feminine, the masculine is going to either make an attempt to approach you with an offer or reach out to you with some communication or send you some type of telepathic communication. So here's the thing. And I'm not trying to confuse y'all. The feminine is pretty much about to receive some type of communication from the masculine, whether it's a physical call or a telepathic message or something. Like it's almost like a collect call, but it's telepathic communication between you and them. They're going to send you some type of sign or signal or message telepathically to try to connect with you so they can know if they should approach you in the physical sense. So it's almost like they're trying to tap into your energy to figure out if you are still kind of emotionally attached to them somehow. And if you are still emotionally connected to them somehow, they are going to reach out with communication. But if they feel like you're no longer emotionally connected to them in the way you were, then they may not reach out to you and try to balance things out. They may feel like it's too late to do so, right? So they're contemplating their next move towards their divine feminine is what the masculine seems to be doing after finding out that somebody lied to them about this connection with you. They're ready to invest in this connection with you. Nine of Wands. They're ready to defend. They're ready to honor this contract with you. They're ready to step into this divine masculine's energy. That's the Four of Wands in reverse. And the Seven of Wands. Okay, so I'm also getting this person's trying to block your new connection as well. So now that this masculine seems to know what really happened, they kind of want to fight for this connection with you. But in order for them to get you back, they have to kind of beat out the competition because now there's somebody else in your energy. So there's going to be somebody else trying to compete for your love or compete with them. And so the competition seems to be a new counterpart for the feminine. And it also seems like this new counterpart is divinely connected to spirit and they have a connection with source. So this may be a higher level soulmate connection with you and somebody else that's coming in. And your counterpart from the past sees an opportunity here to try to win you back, but they don't know that there's going to be competition or somebody else in the picture. So they may feel like they have a chance with you, but when they come in with this offer, they're going to find out that you're with somebody else, and they may feel like the competition is better than they are. So they may not feel like they can beat out the competition, or the competition may be too much to fight or deal with, or hold on a second. This masculine is kind of up to something, but there's a sense of them not being sure about like how to take action towards you. Because some of y'all are already like living your best life, right? You're already dealing with another person. You're just happy and you're at peace. So, whatever you have going on is like your divine inheritance or your good karma. And this person seems to see you in this happy place and they kind of want to reconnect with you and see if you still have an emotional connection with them. Because if you still have an emotional connection with them, they feel like they can beat out the competition and win you back. But if there's no emotional connection, then they feel like they lost. So there's a song that Tank has. I can't get the lyrics, but it's like the lady he was dealing with in that song is so emotionally cut off or so emotionally um, distant with him that he can't seem to get her to cry about what happened in the past. Like she's no longer in that emotional place. She's a king of cups now. The empress is like the king of cups. You're emotionally stable now. Like you don't allow your emotions to take control over you or make you lose control of yourself. You have control of your emotions now. So this person can't manipulate you that way. So emotional manipulation is what I'm getting from the masculine. There's no other way for this person to kind of win you back. Because they can't seem to beat out competition or they don't want to, beat out the competition or whatever this is. So they want to find another way to win you back. So it feels like if there is an emotional bond between the two of you still, this person's going to use emotional manipulation to get you back, right? That's their plan of action. But if there's no emotional connection between the two of you, they have to figure out another way to get back in. So it's like the only other option they seem to have is telepathic communication. So telepathically, this person still communicates with you somehow. Because any other way, they seem to be blocked from your energy. So you may still be dreaming about you and this person, or you may receive downloads about this person, and it may seem like they are trying to connect with you again, but they're not really trying to connect with you the right way. They're trying to connect with you using manipulation, and that's not going to work. Okay. So they're making a plan to come back in and try to emotionally manipulate you again. Let's look at the third party and see like what's going on over there. Give me a second to put it all together, y'all. The Page of Pentacles is the masculine's current energy. They did not come out as an emperor. They came out as a Page of Pentacles, okay? And they're holding on to your energy. And they're using manipulation tricks or magic to try to manipulate you to come back in. They also could be working with somebody else, or there still could be somebody else in the picture besides you. So be careful with this masculine's energy. I do kind of feel like this is the karmic's energy. The karmic could be a Pisces or a water sign or an air sign. Gemini energy came out again. The karmic could be a Gemini, a Pisces, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. I have the Four of Cups and I saw it in reverse. The Five of Swords and the Sun card. So the third party could be an air sign, a fire sign, or a water sign. What's this karmic's energy? Everybody's energy. It's either this karmic is about to get a new offer from somebody else, or there's somebody else coming into this third party energy, or it's like the third party is about to leave this masculine's energy and they don't know it yet. The karmic is not happy in this connection either. The karmic is like trying to get away from this masculine too. But this masculine could be trying to hold on to both connections. So here's the thing. I feel like for some of y'all, this third party is still involved with the masculine, but they're trying to get away from this person too. But the masculine seems to be holding on to both of y'all energetically, or using both of y'all at the same time. Like if this is somebody who's locked up in jail, it's like they may make a collect call and call you for money. And then when they get through talking to you, they hang up and call this person for money. So they're using the both of y'all somehow energetically. Both of y'all could be walking away from this person forever. And this person could be left by themselves with nobody to take care of them or support them. So it's like both of y'all support this masculine in some type of way. And both of y'all feel like this masculine is using the both of you. So this is not like a karmic that is in at odds with the feminine. This third party seems to be trying to get out just like the feminine did, because they trying to get away from this person too, or get this person to leave them alone too. But this person won't stop messing with them, and this person won't stop messing with you. So they messing with the both of y'all at the same time, trying to get their way with both of y'all. This person could be selfish and greedy, or immature and childish. Like, I don't know, but they're being blocked from, the third party has this person blocked. Because it looks like the third party decided to leave this person. So now that they're being blocked from the third party, they're trying to connect with the feminine again. Okay, give me some more on the third party. I don't know, y'all. Take it how it resonates. The karmic has Ace of Cups here. And the King of Wands. A karmic could be a fire sign. Is this a karmic or just somebody else in this person's energy? This may not be a karmic. This just may be somebody else they're dealing with that's not a karmic, but they are together with somebody else. The Knight of Cups, the Chariot, the third party, Three of Cards, Three of Hearts, Three of Cups, shit. Knight of Wands and the King of Cups. So you got the King of Cups. So they got the King of Cups. Like I said, both of y'all dealing with the same energy. You got the King of Cups and the Three of Cups, or the King of Cups and the Three of Cups. Both of y'all got the same cards. They got the Hierophant in the upright and you got it in reverse. So this masculine walked away from one person and went straight to somebody else while they were still dealing with you. And then they made a commitment to be with this person while they were still in love with you. So they're in two relationships at the same time. One connection seems to be a divine connection between them and somebody else, or some type of marriage or commitment. And the other one seems like a divorce or a separation. But it wasn't a legal divorce or separation. It was just like somebody just decided to walk away. They didn't file for divorce, or they didn't go to court to get legal separation. They just walked away from the connection. Like turned their back on the other person and walked right into another situation with somebody else. Y'all got the same cards. So I don't know. Looks like this third party has another option when it comes to love, and they may take this other person's offer and leave this masculine as well. They may walk away from this person too and leave this person by themselves. And I feel like that's going to be their karma, to lose both connections with the both of you. Okay, what else is going on with this karmic? the Judgment, and the Ten of Wands. So here's the thing. I don't know like how to make this make sense, but the Ten of Wands and Judgment in reverse came out for the third party energy. They feel like this person is a burden on them, or they picked up their burdens when they got with them, or this person came with a lot of burdens or a lot of weight or a lot of karma. So what's happening is this masculine is getting karma for walking away from their divine counterpart, regardless to why they did walk they chose to do so. Whatever their reasons are, it doesn't matter. They're getting karma for that, right? And the third party is getting karma for that too, because they accepted an offer from a masculine that belonged to somebody else. So here's the thing. The third party also had a reading done. A reader told this third party that they were dealing with somebody else's counterpart, and that this person had another person they were supposed to be with. So the third party found out just the same way the masculine found out, through a third party energy, that the two of them were not supposed to be together. I don't feel like this third party tried to manipulate this masculine's energy. I feel like this masculine manipulated this karmic. So here, this is like a habitual or a repeat offender. This is like a madman on the loose kind of energy. He is a narcissist. He will connect with everybody he meets because he himself doesn't have like a divine connection to spirit or source. So in order for them to get like divine guidance or whatever this is, they have to be connected to somebody who has that connection with spirit or source. So this is almost like a clarify this masculine's energy. I feel like this is a double energy. Clarify this masculine's energy. The Chariot in reverse. So this person is running from karma, trying to run away from some kind of karma. They're trying to avoid some type of karma. Get the Strength card at the bottom. This person's also a coward. The Tower, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Five of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know what the fuck this is. The karma has the Three, the Hermit, and the World card, and the Nine of Wands. So I don't know. Here's the thing, right? The third party is about to do something to this masculine because this third party doesn't want to be with them anymore either. They found out from another person that this masculine is running from some type of karma, and they keep running from karma and they go right into another situation. So the karma they're running from is transferred to anybody they connect to. So when they're connected to people, they don't get karma. They get good karma. They get karma from somebody else. But when they're by themselves, all the bad karma will start to come in. So in order to avoid the bad karma from coming in, they connect with people on a spiritual level so they can steal their inheritance or steal their energy. It's like they protect themselves by being with divine people. Like this person is an incubus energy. Let me get some index on this. I'm going to make it make sense. So this is the bad guy. This is the masculine's energy, is how I pulled the energy. Feminine, masculine, third party. And it could be the other way around. This could be the third party and this could be the masculine, but I didn't pull it that way. So if this is the masculine's energy and this is third party energy and this is your energy, divine feminine, then the third party energy is about to receive a lot of karma for interfering with divine connections, breaking up divine counterparts and stealing their destiny or trying to swap destinies with these people. So maybe that's what this is. Let me slow down. So this is what just happened to me. The same thing that just happened to me in this reading happened to this masculine. The karmic switch places. So I just told y'all the way I was going to pull the reading was feminine, masculine, third party. But really, this is feminine. This is masculine. This is third party. The karmic had me pulling their energy as the masculine and pulling the masculine as their energy. But really, it's the other way around. So this is the third party's energy reading. That's why this shit's so fucked up. They came between two divine counterparts, got right the fuck in the middle of their connection, and destroyed their relationship, pretending to be their divine feminine when they were really a karmic. So the masculine was confused, so much so that they thought this was their divine counterpart. That's why they walked away from you. But they were led astray by a divine counterfeit that presents themselves as divine feminines or masculines, but they're just karmics in disguise, devil in disguise. So again, this is how clever this third party is. This is what got this masculine caught up and confused in this situation. The third party is a master magician. The magician card came out. They look for divine beings. They kind of seek these kind of people out. And when they spot one, they go after them because they know when they connect to them, they receive good karma or good things happen for them. So they are trying to trade places with you, and this masculine is starting to realize that this is a karmic energy and they're calling judgment on this person. So they're pretty much getting ready to leave this loveless relationship they're in behind with this third party. Like I said, this is a loveless relationship. There's no love between the two of them. They're only together because of the finances or the stability or the money or the success they have together. But it's nothing like what they had with you. This was a loveless relationship. There's no cups here for them. All the cups came out for the feminine and for the masculine. The love is between the two of you, but this third party came between the both of you and made this masculine walk away from this connection with their counterpart. So it's because of that, this masculine is going to get a chance to reconcile with the divine counterpart they walked away from, because they're trying to say that this person was spiritually manipulated by this third party to believe that this was their counterpart, and it really wasn't. So they're going to grant this masculine an opportunity to reach out to their feminine energy regarding their situation, in hopes of the feminine being open to reconciliation. Now, they know it's not going to be easy to convince the feminine that they were led astray by a third party because of magic or spell work. They already know the feminine is aware of the manipulation and mind games they played with them. So there's a 50-50 chance for this person that they're either going to get accepted or rejected. Some of y'all are going to accept them back, and some of y'all are going to reject this person off and choose somebody else. So it depends on what they did to you. What they did to you is going to determine how you see them now and how you go forward with them or not. So I hope I'm making sense. Third party pretty much try to throw off the reading by presenting themselves to be the masculine when really they're not. They're in masculine energy, yes, but they're not the ones that are, this is not the masculine's energy. This is the third party's energy. This is their energy. They're walking away from a karmic situation with this third party, and they're not making it easy for this person to do so. They're still using emotional manipulation on the masculine, because by now it seems them and this person have a family with each other, or they have some type of business together. So there's a lot invested in this situation. So in order for this person to walk away, to be free from this situation, they got to walk away from everything they built with this person. They can't bring any of this stuff with them. And that's something they struggle with. All right. So let's wrap this shit up. Let's look at let's get some Kipper. So I hope I cleared that up. This is this is not masculine. This is the karmic. This is masculine. This bitch is slick as fuck. Like, really gonna make me believe that I pulled the energy for the masculine, but really I was pulling their energy. So I would read it like, oh, the karmic's leaving the masculine. No, the karmic ain't trying to leave the masculine. The karmic trying to keep the masculine from leaving them. And it's the other way around. So yeah, they went to a reader and found out from a reader that this was a karmic relationship they were in and not a divine connection. And they're trying to leave this person because of it. And the karmic's trying to convince them that the reader was wrong, or the reader lied to them, or something like that. But really, the reader gave this person the clarity they needed to be able to see the truth, all right, about this situation. This is for everybody. The Kipper part is for everybody. I'm not doing 3 separate Kipper spreads. This masculine wants his family back. So what I'm getting so far is that this masculine feels so bad that they walked away from this divine connection. They want their family back. They want their life back with you. But, you know, them walking away from this connection with you created a lot of karma for them, and they have to pay back all this karmic debt they created for themselves. And it's like, in order to get back on the right track, they have to let go of all these karmic connections they are in and leave it all behind. In order to reverse their bad karma or like offset their karma, they have to walk away from everything they created with this third party energy. So right when you least expect it, divine feminine, you may get some kind of communication from this person about their separation from a third party or divorce. And they're coming in to show you the divorce papers, or to show you that it's over, or this could be some type of bill of health. This is the karmic third. This is the third party's energy. There is going to be a legal separation between the two of them. And when the legal separation between the two of them is final, the karmic is going to receive some kind of karmic justice. And the karmic justice is going to be this karmic losing something of value to them. Something of value is going to be taken away from this karmic energy. Their house, their finances, their resources, their life in general. Yeah, this karmic is going to lose everything. And this masculine is going to be able to walk away with an opportunity for a second chance. But they have to do the work. They have to put in the effort. They have to walk away from this person first. So collectively speaking, Kipper is pretty much saying that the masculine pretty much knows their assignment now. They know what they have to do to get back on the right track and get back on their spiritual path, or to get this divine feminine back. They know exactly what they need to do. Now, it's going to take a lot of effort for them to get away from this energy, because this third party and them have a lot of legal binding contracts or legally binding contracts with each other. And these legally binding contracts is what's kind of like these legal binding contracts have to be broken. They have to be fulfilled in some type of way. So if this is somebody that's locked up in jail, they have to serve at least half of their time in prison before they can get out. You know what I mean? Until they serve half of their time, they won't be able to get out. So they have to pay back something in order to get back to the right track or get back on the right path. They have to give up something or something like that, or spend some time by themselves to recover from whatever this is, because some of them are in bad health, right? All the spell work and the illusion spells and things like that this masculine was under, this demonic trance they were in, when they come out of this energy, they are going to need some time to recover, to get better, because whatever was done was almost like life-threatening. It could have ended their life in some way or caused some type of bad health for them. It's like stress kills, you know what I mean? This person has been stressing and stressing and stressing. So it's like their stress levels could be really, really high. And if they don't get their stress levels back down to a normal number, then they could have like a heart attack or a stroke or some shit like that. So basically, this masculine has to be alone for a while in order to recover from whatever this is they're about to go through. This is like giving an ego death, a transformation, a time of isolation, like just like divine feminine. When you walked away from this connection, you didn't just jump right into another situation. You spent some time by yourself and you healed from the pain you experienced with this person or this connection. So you had to be by yourself to be able to balance out the energy. So the same thing goes for this masculine. Even if they do walk away from this situation, they still can't come right back in with an offer of commitment because they got to spend some time. They got to pay back this karmic debt they owe. You know what I'm saying? They may get a chance to reconcile with you in the future, but right now they need to be focusing on themselves because they have a lot of work to do here. There's a lot of cleanup that needs to be done in their life. There's a lot of things they need to clean up in their life. They have to finish going to court. They have to sign some documents to get things out of their name. They have to go through a whole process of elimination or something like that. They don't get a chance to just walk back in the front door and say, hey, baby, I'm home. Let's start over again. No, it don't work like that. So the masculine seems to think that the only thing they have to do is just walk away from a third party and everything will be fine. Things will go back to where they were. No. Once they walk away from this third party, they got to go to court, sign off on some documents, get their name off the lease, remove their name from their credit, whatever the fuck this is, clean up this mess, and then spend some time alone by themselves and learn how to connect to themselves. Like they have to connect to spirit. They have to find their inner peace. They have to find their way back to source. Like they got to connect to God. This is the Hierophant. They have to make that connection first with spirit before they'll be able to come back to you, because they can't come back to you any other way. They have to have that divine connection to spirit as well. They have to be connected to them higher selves too. They can't come back in this devil-like energy. They're going to have to work on themselves a lot. They have to prove themselves to be worthy of you. They can't just walk back in just because they walked away from somebody else. That's not how this goes. So you may have to reject this person's offer when they come back in before they're ready. They're not ready. They're still immature. They're still... Hold on. What is that? Give me a second. Can you clarify this mature man and this? I want to clarify this mature man in reverse, because this is the masculine's current energy. They're not them, but they're not in the upright because they're still in this immature energy, or there's something not over yet. You know what I'm saying? There's something else they have to do in order for them to be able to come back in. Something about their health seems to be a concern to them. They may find out that health-wise they're not in a good place, or... Give me a second. Clarify this concern in this masculine's energy in reverse. The 2 of Wands on the shadow, 3 of Wands on the shadow side. It's like they got to come out of this shadow energy first. So, okay, so here's the thing. And I'm sorry if this is all over the place, but the masculine knows that they need to do some shadow work on themselves first. That's what they have to do before they'll get a chance to come back in. If they don't do the shadow work and they don't heal themselves, they won't be able to return back to you. And they know that. So in order for them to do the work, it's going to take a while for them to do the work, and they don't want to waste any more time not being with you. But being with you right now, it's not going to work out between the both of you because they're still coming from an unhealed place. They may even have a medical condition of some kind or some type of addiction or something like that, but they need some time to heal. And they don't want to take the time they need to heal because they don't want somebody else to come in while they're healing and steal you away from them. So they're trying to like come back before they're ready to come in. And they're not ready to come in because they haven't done any healing on themselves yet. So they have to do that first in order to come back in. Somebody, divine feminine, could be long hair with braids or locks or long hair, braids, or locks with red tips. Somebody could have long hair with red tips, with braids or locks. Psalms 21, 10 and 11 came out. It says, destroy their seed from among their children, for they intended evil against you, and they imagine mischievous, devious things against you, and they are not able to perform. So somebody was trying to sacrifice this divine feminine energy. In order for this masculine to stay away from you, they were willing to sacrifice you to their God or their deity to keep you away from this person. So somebody went to their spirit guides, their higher power, and offered the divine feminine as a living sacrifice in order for them to have access to this masculine. And when your spirit team found out that this person went to another source of energy to sacrifice this feminine, that's when all hell broke loose. That's when your spirit guides decided to step in and destroy their seed and their bloodline from creating any new bloodlines or anything else in their life. So your masculine married into a family that was cursed. Their whole bloodline was cursed. In order for this family to break their family curse on their bloodline, they had to marry into or marry a divine being or counterpart. The feminine did not fall for this deception, but the masculine was able to be deceived. So the masculine decided to join forces with another deity or another energy that went against their spiritual beliefs. So this masculine married into a karmic family or comes from a karmic background, or their families are all karmic family members to them. Nobody in their family was able to break the curse on their family bloodline. But also, the third party is a cursed family bloodline. Their seed was cursed by God to not procreate, not manifest, not build anything or have anything because they stole it from somebody else. In order for them to have that, they need to be involved with a divine counterpart to receive it. So again, the feminine's masculine's counterpart was deceived by a third party into believing that they were their twin. And they invested in that relationship and had a family with that person. And that was something they were not supposed to do. And that's why they're being punished the way they are, or being kept away from you now, because they didn't value their or honor their commitment. Okay. So they destroyed this connection with you because they let somebody deceive them into thinking that you were their false twin or some shit like that, or they help is on the way, divine feminine. I don't know. I'm not going to do too much of this because this is going to go too deep and I don't want to confuse y'all. Balance is being restored and justice is being served. So that's what's taking so long. Balance is being restored and justice is being served. They're getting their karma for what they did to you. Third party is getting karma for what they did to the both of you. This is a third party who always comes in and destroys divine connection between divine counterparts and leads them astray. And it takes a lot of effort to bring the two back together. So it like threw everything off track when this happened, because now it's going to take a lot of effort to bring you two back together again. And it may not even come back together for all of you, because for some of you, this person may not be willing to do the work. So it's really up to them if they decide to do the work or not. If they choose not to, then it's not up to them anymore. It's up to spirit to decide. New levels and new devils, you defeat them all. Defeat one and you defeat them all. Take the next steps and take action. Try to give them what was owed to you. This is some type of bailout energy. Don't let your old self sabotage your new self. And we have divine justice. In order to get the reward, you have to do the work. And so that's the end of the story. In order for this masculine to get this opportunity to be with you again, they have to do the work. They don't get to benefit from your hard work and efforts you did for yourself. They don't get to come in after you've done all this work on yourself. They have to do the work on themselves if they want to be with you again. That's the only way the two of you can be together in the future. All right. So don't let your old self sabotage your new self. Don't let this old person sabotage your new beginning. Don't let anything get in your way. Whoever this is that decided to come between the both of you, doing dark spells and magic of some sort to destroy the connection between the two of you, they're going to be judged according to their actions, and their actions are going to lead them straight to hell. All right. So emotional prison is what I'm hearing. Like emotional prison. Somebody's going to emotional prison, and that's a very dark place. That's not a good place to be. All right. Rejoice and celebrate. Okay. I want to start a family with you. I told you this person wants their family back, but they got to do the work to get it. All right. Fake friends could be significant. A false twin. All right. We already saw that. Tighten your circle. You have some enemies around you. And I feel like you already did that, divine feminine, and now they have to do the same. All right. They have to tighten up this friend circle. They got a lot of people around them that don't even like them. They don't even care about them in any way, shape, or form. They only use them for their success or their energy, whatever this is. A false twin and fake friends. So masculine's about to bail out of the situation, and their strategy plan is to come running back to their counterpart, but that's not going to get them out of this situation. It's just not. And if you take them back in this energy, then you're going to bring in back karma for yourself. All right. The world is yours. It's time to rejoice and celebrate. All right. Somebody wanted you to need them, and you don't. You don't need this person to build a life for your own. You can do it by yourself. I mean, I know you may be afraid to start over again, but I mean, what else can you do besides wait for this person to come back in the same kind of energy? Like, I don't know. Someone is having a lot of delays and setback financially. We already saw that. Completion, congratulations. And I want to come back, but I am afraid. They're afraid. They're not afraid to come back to you. They're afraid to do this shadow work. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of the dark. They don't want to go into those dark places, the places they've covered up their feelings or emotions, the places where they were hurt in the past. They don't want to bring up those old emotions. They don't want to deal with those things. They just want to move past those things and get back with you. But the thing is, that's the thing that drew them away from you in the first place. That unhealed trauma is what caused them to abandon the relationship in the first place. So if they don't heal that side of them or that stuff that's inside of them, then they're going to come back and do the same thing to you again and create more karma for themselves. So spirit is trying to spare their life and warn them in advance that going back to the collective in this unhealed energy, you're going to do the same thing to them you did before, and you're going to regret it every time. So until you heal that, every time you go back, you're going to end up doing the same thing to them again. Okay, so they have to do this shadow work. They can't be afraid to do the shadow work. I know a lot of them don't want to deal with the shadow side of things. They don't want to work through those things. They don't want to deal with those things, but they have to be able to deal with those things and heal what needs to be the brokenness inside of them. All right, because that's the only way they're not going to make the same choices in life later on down the line again, and is if they heal whatever this is. All right, but if they don't, you can best believe somewhere down the line they're going to do the same thing to you again. Look, don't be afraid. Looking for a way out and drama and karma. So I'm going to wrap it with this. Divine feminine, stay on your path. You're where you need to be, and everything is fine. Okay, I know you may be worried about this person. You may be concerned for their health or their well-being, but all you can do is send them love and light, a prayer, and let it be the reason. Like, don't do anything more than you are being asked to do. Okay, this is what they need to go through in order for them to come out of this dark energy, to come out of this energy, because being in this energy is what caused them to make this decision in the first place. Their decisions are based off irrational thoughts and thinking. Until they reframe their way of thinking or change how they see things, they're going to always make choices that are going to end up hurting someone else or themselves. Okay, so they need to find the strength and the courage to face themselves in the mirror and do the shadow work they need to do. All right, and complete this karmic cycle. All right. I hope I didn't throw y'all off, but that's what I'm going to end with. I hope this resonates and it makes sense. And if it does, leave me a comment below. But yeah, you are doing exactly what you need to be doing, taking care of yourself and loving yourself and keeping your emotions in check. All right. Setting boundaries, healthy boundaries for yourself, not allowing anybody to come in and deceive you again. So everything you're doing is working out in your favor. So continue to do the work, divine feminine, and stay on your divine path, and you're going to be just fine. All right. This masculine has a lot of things to clean up in their energy, a lot of things going on around them, but they cannot be afraid to deal with this situation. They have to face this situation head on and start running away from whatever this is and just stand up and defend themselves or protect themselves or fight back and take back their power and gain control of themselves. You know what I mean? And stop making excuses for everything else. They have to do the shadow work. And I hope this has helped you guys. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light to you all, and namaste.